course, we should not forget that the Evoque is owned by Land Rover, which is owned by Tata, of course, so there's an Indian interest here as well.
Absolutely, Rish, and that's turning out to be a big problem for Tata Motors. Now, despite the allegation of copycat claims against the Chinese company by Jaguar Land Rover, the luxury car maker has said it cannot take any legal action in its dispute with the alleged Chinese copycat at a media briefing at this week's Auto Shanghai. But JLR's chief executive Ralph Speth has warned that a copy-paste approach to production would end up hurting China's industrial image. In November, when the Chinese company Landwind had unveiled its X7 SUV, JLR was amongst the first critics who said it appeared to be modelled on the Range Rover Evoque, which was beginning to be produced in volumes at JLR's China joint venture plant. It will hit both volumes as well as sentiment negatively at Tata Motors. The Indian parent of JLR, for instance, shares at Tata Motors plunged the most in almost 4 months by 5% here in India after sales of JLR fell in China, which is its biggest market, and it saw the steepest decline in profit in 7 quarters and trailed analyst estimates in the previous quarter as well, driven to some extent by deliveries at its Jaguar Land Rover unit, which fell. China's industry-wide vehicle sales forecast to expand just about 7% this year, half the pace which was achieved in 2013 as the economy cools in the world's largest car market, and that definitely not coming as good news for Tata Motors, which has on one hand been looking at an aggressive bond raising, but at the other struggling with sales back home here in India as well. Back to you, Rish.